start today's class, okay? You had some homework for today related to movies.
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell me about what you did? Let's see, Silvana.
Silvana has already started.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Silvana. Well, but do a summary of your speaking, of your talk.
Okay. I will speak about Miracle in cell number 7. That is a Turkish drama, but it's an adaptation of a Korean drama.
Okay.
And despite it has some years, it's taken off nowadays, and in every social network you can see the poster of the movie. There are two main characters, Ova
Sorry,
and
what's the
Nemo.
name of the movie?
Migrating in the cell seven, number 7.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The two main characters are Ova and Memo. Memo is father of Ova, and the plot tells the viewers about a mentally challenged man wrongfully prisoned for a murder. Um, some other prisoners and her daughter help him to go out of the cell. Movie hasn't got special effects, but it can produce several feelings because the story is pretty deep.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
the
Silvana, I think there's a problem with your microphone. Can't, I can hardly listen to you. Can you turn it off and turn it on again? Maybe that's the problem.
Okay.
Now I can listen to you better. Okay, now I can listen to you better. Okay, why do you like this movie?
I really like. I actually like a lot of the Turkish stories because all the stories that I have seen was a sense
Huh?
or was
Where?
or was deep. Um, and
And
I
why do you like Turkish stories?
can you repeat
Why do you like Turkish stories?
why? Because the stories are. Are very well, and I am learning Turkish, so I try to to listen the speech. Um,
Okay, great. And maybe you can tell us what are the differences that Turkish cinema has, okay? What are the differences between maybe Hollywood and the Turkish cinema?
uh, I think that the main difference is the pace of the story,
Okay.
because the Turkish stories, how do you say avanzan? Oh,
You can say go on, but they go on quickly or they go or they happen maybe
slowly.
happen slower, okay?
Oh, okay. I think that the main difference between the USA movies or Turkish movies is the pace, because the Turkish movies go on slower than others, and you can see more details of every scene.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
How much time do they generally last?
2 hours, like others.
Okay, 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 good, great. Well, thank you, yes. Let's see, Lucas. Lucas, are you there? Maria Jose?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
My microphone was off.
Okay.
Um, can I talk about a series
Okay.
that is the one that I'm watching now? It's called The Crown. The
Okay.
main,
Oh,
the very interesting series. The main character are Elizabeth.
I know.
She she's a daughter of George VI and Maria. She married Prince Philip. Prince Philip was Prince of Greece and Denmark, but he had to refuse to
Has
offer.
or
He
have.
has to refuse. He had he had to refuse to his diplomas and titles to be able to marry Elizabeth,
Why?
because if he wanted to turn on in a king, he was I don't remember very well why, but it's some law that has the Buckingham Palace.
Okay.
Uh, and then, well, the other characters are
Characters.
the characters are Elizabeth sisters, Elis uh, Wyndham's, Anthony
Okay.
Eden, Peter Townsend. Well, I don't
Okay.
remember very well the names.
I wanted to start watching it last week, and maybe I I didn't like it, but I don't know why. That is, it is a historic series, maybe, and maybe all the facts that are included there are historical. Yes, they all happen, but why do you think I should watch it?
I suggest this series to watch because it's an original series. It has a lot of history, and the characters are very interesting, and also the content of the story is real. It has
Okay.
it 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 has happened.
They happened.
Yes.
Okay. Don't use the present perfect. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Estamos flojelio hoy.
We all.
No,
Uh,
estoy pensando mucho porque escribí y cuando
don't
escribo no me sale.
speak in English, in Spanish. Maria
I
Jose.
write
Don't be like Maria Jose. Okay, Maria Jose.
bad influence, María José.
I write for today. Excuse
I
me, but
yes, yes. I told you that you should write. Okay.
okay. I talk about the series. I
Okay.
saw the Paper House.
Okay.
It have 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And now I am watching the fourth season.
Okay.
Okay. It has 9 main characters.
Sorry, the fourth season was released recently, yes? Has
Yes.
just been released. Okay.
Yes, last
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
Okay. It has 9 main characters, 8 people who had nothing to lose, and the professor.
Okay.
He is a mysterious man who planned an assault.
Okay. Okay.
It was called the biggest assault or robbery. What it's
Maybe robbery is better than
okay.
us
The biggest robbery in the history.
in history. Okay.
Yes. The set is, I don't think it's okay, no? The set is on the national currency and stamp in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
In the history, there were 67 hashtags.
Oh, what is that?
Hashtags, people who can't went back home.
You can
No,
go back home.
yes. Hashtags.
What is that? I don't get it.
Rehenes.
Don't use Spanish.
Okay. People who can't go out of the bank, of the place, who is what?
Who is being stolen or who is being robbed?
Yes.
The place which is being robbed.
Yes.
Ah, hostage.
Hostage.
Okay.
Hostage.
Okay.
Hostage.
Or maybe so they are people who are kidnapped. Yes.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. So kidnap is like, for example, when robbers get into a bank and they get some people kidnapped, that means that they get some people in, so as police can't enter the place because they have to
Okay.
protect this hostage. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So they have some hostages inside the bank.
Yes.
Okay.
There
Great.
are a lot of shoots in all the chapters,
Chapters.
and,
Okay.
and explosions too.
Okay.
This series was very famous in the world,
All over.
around the world,
All over the world.
all over.
Yes, por todo el mundo, all over the world, around the world.
Okay. It have posters with one of the main character with a mask.
Yes, they are very famous masks. Yes.
Dali mask.
Sorry, Dali masks. Yes. And why do they use these masks?
For I don't know. Maybe because they don't want to know there.
Okay, maybe they want to cover their faces, okay, to protect their identities. But there's no reason for Dali mask because they specially chose Dali mask, not any other mask.
Yes.
Maybe, and you don't want to tell us.
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe.
Okay. Please For next week, I want you to tell us why they choose tally masks. Yes?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, very good, Maria Jose. Yes, good. It's good that you're right. That's I see. I told you that it's good, and maybe you're going to need it at first, but soon you're going to stop needing this needing writing to speak. Okay.
Okay.
It's not good for me to write.
Why?
For me, it's better just to speak.
Yes. Well, we you can choose whatever works with you. Okay. Let's have this. Sorry, can you see my?
With
No
echo.
yet.
Yeah. Now you can.
Yes.
Okay. So class, April the 7th. Yes. Well, for today's class, we are going to talk about habits in the past. Yes, habits in the past. Sorry, don't know why it is here. Okay. Habits in the past. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell me about this picture?
He's a old man.
It's
Uh,
an open.
it's
Okay.
an old man that is in front of a mirror, and he can see here his young picture.
Okay.
How do you say reflejo?
Reflection.
Okay, so he is seeing his reflection, and that reflection is his figure when he was young.
Okay, when he was younger. Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk about things that we remember from the past, and that has to do with habits in the past. Okay. What do you think about this picture, Maria Jose?
It's an old man and a younger man.
Okay.
Maybe it's the same man.
They are the same person. Okay.
Yes. When he was young, he was beautiful
Okay. It was okay.
and think,
And thin.
and he had dark hair.
Okay.
Uh, when he was old, he maybe looked like an old people who had white hair and what do you say, barba?
Pierre.
Beard?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I see in the picture the two when he was young and when he was old, he
No. You can see in the picture an old man and the reflection of a young man.
okay.
Okay, that is what you can see.
The
Okay,
dish,
thank you.
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
okay, thank you. Lucas, can you tell me what do you think the mirror represents or symbolizes?
For me, the mirror symbolizes the best version of the man, Every time he watch to the mirror, he see his best version
Okay, thank you. What
because
do you, okay, Silvana, what do you think the mirror represents?
Mm, his mirror can represent her
His
vivencia. How do you say vivencias?
memoirs or
His,
memories?
his memories years ago.
Okay, maybe the mirror represents his memory.
Yes.
They say that our memory is our connection with our past life, okay? The
His life.
only way we can get back is through our memory. If we lose our memory, we're not going to remember our past. So, in this case, I can say that the mirror represents his memory. Okay? So today we're going to make your memory work because we're going to talk about your past and especially about your past habit or people's past habits. So now
Okay.
I show you some different actions that in the past maybe you did in the past, or maybe some other people did in the past. And I want you to do these expressions to refer to the past. They are from the book from Unit 1. Okay, what can you tell me? Who wants to start? I want you to choose a picture and to talk about it.
Me.
Okay?
I prefer choose the picture. I remember me and my brothers
Okay.
when I was young. When I was little, I would play with my brother's toys.
Okay.
Yes, I have two brothers, and I would play with their toys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we would live in other city,
In
in, a,
another.
in another city. Um, uh, we we stayed
Where did you used to live?
in San Juan
Okay.
with my then when we come to with my family to Salta,
When we came,
we we went to on holidays to San Juan, me and my brothers, to stay with my
grandparents.
grandparents.
Okay.
And I remember I would play with my brothers.
Okay. Good. Let's see, Lucas.
Okay. Um, when I was young, I used to write a lot in papers. I used to write a lot of letters. Uh, Nowadays, uh, I'm getting used to write on a computer and make everything on a computer. Uh, when I was a child, I used to play a lot with my friends outside in the street or in a club or wherever. Now I play on a computer also. Uh, it's like everything were that you was uh, used to do
Were used to do.
were used to do. Now you can do it in a computer. And
Sorry, you used to do, not where you do used to do. The verb to be is not necessary.
Yes. So the habits in the past, in general, were very different than if we compare the habit that people has nowadays.
That people have nowadays.
People have nowadays.
Mm, good. Well, thank you. What about you, Silvan?
Okay, I choose the typing machine,
Okay, the typewriter.
typewriter. I remember that my father had a typewriter when I was young. He
Okay.
used to write the letters and some report of his shoe store. Um,
Okay.
Sometimes I used to use it because it was so interesting for a little girl.
Okay. It was very interesting for you.
Yes.
Okay. And what happens with people nowadays? Do they still use them?
No, now is how do you say reliquia?
They are, I don't know how to say reliquia, but let me check. They are very expensive nowadays. Survival. Okay, they are survival.
Survival.
They
And
are very
now,
expensive. Yes,
yes, yes.
they are very expensive because, you know, one of my dreams is to buy one because I think they are magic objects. And it reminds me my childhood too, but maybe when I was child, they weren't as used as in previous years, okay? Because computers were there at that time, but I also remember people writing in these typewriters, and what I really like is the sound that they make when someone is writing is writing.
Yes,
So
it's a particular sound.
yes, it is magical for me, and I was checking about their prices, and they are quite expensive. And I can tell you that when I was at university, one of my teachers used to write papers with her typewriter. She was not an old woman, but she was in her 50s maybe. And every paper that she gave us was written in typewriter. And she was really bad at computing and computers, so she still used her typewriter. And I'm sure nowadays she still does so because she was really used to it. And yes, they are amazing objects. Yes, they are amazing items. Okay, now I want you to show you this quote. Every time we bring the past into the present, we're programming the future to look just like it. Do you agree with this quote or not?
What
What do you-
picture?
Uh,
I can't see every time we bring the past into the present.
yes, I am agree because the past is how do you say condicionante?
it conditions?
It's a condition for the things you are going to do in the next time.
One. Sorry, I don't get the idea.
Mm, because the past thing or the past memories.
Sorry, it was not condition, it was determine, okay? Determine is the
Determine.
Mhm. It is determining, okay? The past determines your present and your future, that is what you're saying?
Yes.
Why?
So, I think that some things you have lived in the past um, determinate or prepare your behavior to face some things in the future. Um, maybe in the sentence that we are seeing in the pantalla, how do you say,
In the
in the
screen?
screen, in the screen. The correct word is not programming, but yeah, I think that the better word is prepare you for the future.
Okay. Okay, thank you. What about you, Maria Jose?
I think it's true
Okay.
because um, when we remember the past,
Okay.
we we learn which the mistakes
We learn from our mistakes.
from our mistakes, and we want to be better.
Okay.
We look the or remember the past and project the future to be better, I think.
Okay. What about you, Lucas?
Um, I think that some people bring the past and talk very well about the past. Uh, Most of people are very nostalgic, so they want the future to be like the past, and they don't like the new challenge, the new technology, the new uh, everything that is happening now, the globalization. They prefer the life as they used to live,
Used to be.
as they used to be, okay, or the
Okay.
way that they used to live.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Well, maybe there's another quote that I didn't find today, but it says every pastime was better. I I don't know, but for some people it is. Maybe as Lucas says, those who are nostalgic mainly, okay? Nostalgic about their past life, about the people from the past, about their habits in the past, okay? That is what some people are nostalgic about. And maybe that is what the quote says, that we remember our past and we remember that we liked it at that time, and maybe we want our future to be like our past. But we don't know that future is the future and the past is the past. And there was another quote that I don't remember right now, but it's very, uh, very it is like the I don't remember now, but it said the only time when we are free is the present. The only time when we are free is the present, not in
Maybe
the
it's
past.
true.
Yeah, I agree that
The only time we are free is now, because the past is the past. We can't change it. We can get ready for the future, but it all depends on present time.
But I will change some words of this phrase. The,
Okay?
the only time I'm free is while I think or while I enjoy the present, because we are always in the present thinking about the future or the past. And there are a few moments that we enjoy the present.
I can't find it right now. But it doesn't have to do whether you enjoy it or not. With the fact of enjoying it or not, it has to do with we can decide and we can act right now, not in the past nor in the future.
Maybe
Yeah.
when we think a lot, maybe when I think a lot, I can't enjoy the present.
Okay, okay. I don't
Right.
remember. I don't remember it. I'm going to try to find it, and I'm going to bring it for next class, because it is very interesting, a very interesting quote, and I want to see what the others think about it. Okay, let's go to the last activity. Do you remember our friends Sally and Tom? Okay, it's quarantine, so many people were forced to stop their daily routine or adapt it to the present time. Sally and Tom are used to enjoy going out all the time. Now they don't know what to do to spend their spare time. Which of the following activities do you think would be the best to do from now, to do to do
From now.
following activities do you think would be the best to do? It's from is that from is not correct. And
And
how?
how?
How and how? What do you think?
I prefer the garden and the plants.
Okay, good. Gardening.
I like so much, but I never have time.
Okay.
Wait,
Um,
Maria Jose. The question was about Sally and Tom, not about you.
but maybe I am like Sally.
Okay. But
And
Okay.
my Tom,
I
sorry,
was
and
my
my
I
Tom,
was
and
sorry,
my Tom is
my first Sally isn't.
yes, maybe
you
or
love
no.
yourself too much.
Maybe, and you don't know about my Tom.
Okay. 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 I remember when last year when I was going to the dorms to teach. I remember you with Matthias planting. I don't know what happened
Uh,
with that.
I don't remember, but it's fruit trees,
Sorry.
maybe.
No,
Uh,
it was something that you used to put in the mates, but I don't remember what.
Menta?
okay. No, it's
I think it is menta.
In
menta,
men, it was
but
outside the dorms, but I don't
but
remember.
it's died.
Oh, poor it. You're not
now
good at
now
it.
Nowadays, Matthias' free activity is washing cars.
Or washing the garden. Washing the garden? No.
No,
What?
regar.
Water in the
Two days,
garden.
2 days ago,
What?
I saw him
Water in the garden.
washing cars.
He washes cars. His cars or everybody's
All
cars.
all the everybody's cars.
All the
No,
cars.
With a
only
sword,
his car because
with a
my
short
car is.
bus.
Only his car.
Only his car.
Yes, only his car.
But does he wash it every day?
No, only the Sundays, Sunday or Saturday.
Sorry, people, are you kidnapped in Galpon? Are you kidnapped here?
Yes.
And what are you going to do this long weekend? Are you going to stay here too?
Yes.
Oh,
All the quarantine.
the whole quarantine?
Yeah.
Yes. We
Wow.
are brothers and sisters. We are a family.
I know that Javier decided to escape to Salta.
Yes.
Okay,
With
so you're
with his, with his Sally.
with his Sally. Yes. You know that I have classes with his Sally too on Skype, and we're having classes, and he is correcting her all the time. Maybe
Oh.
the classes. Yes, he does so. So I tell her she's having two teachers in a class.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
here, Sally too, that she want to speak English. She want to
Oh,
learn English.
wow, that's really
Yes.
good.
She's better than Lucas. For all. For all.
Sorry?
She's better
Also
than
for
Lucas for all.
She.
also
She.
for chemical engineering. She
She.
know more than me about uh, chemical engineering.
And why doesn't she take the courses?
Now because she's my girlfriend and she's here in the dorms too.
She's
He
for
was visiting us.
quarantine here.
He was visiting us, and now she is a prisoner.
Don't know what's your. Don't get you, Lucas.
Lucas is
Luciana
with her.
with my
He's.
girlfriend.
So you brought your girlfriend to Algalpón.
She
Yeah.
came here to visit me one day, and now she's a prisoner.
The
Prisoner is
prisoner.
right.
Prisoner.
Prisoner here in Galvan.
Okay. It can be a really great, a really great
Vacation.
adventure, or not. It can be totally the opposite, but well, good.
She's
But
better than Lucas.
it's better than Lucas. Okay, good.
Yes, she's a doctor,
Oh,
and
good.
she cook very well.
Cooks very
Cooks
well.
very well.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now you are staying here up to the end of the quarantine.
Yeah.
And they say that the quarantine may be finished in June.
Yeah. Okay. It's all right for me.
It's all right. Wow. It's all right.
We
Okay.
have
Yeah.
another option, teacher.
Another option. Yes. I can say yes. I can say, well, let's get back to the activity. Uh, I want to listen. So Maria Jose prefers gardening and she thinks would be the best activity for Sally and Tom.
Yes.
And why do you think so, Maria Jose?
Because they don't have to stay in a place. Okay, again. Because with these activities, they can take. Ay, no sé cómo se dice.
In English?
I don't know what you say not in the house, en, en un lugar
Sorry.
al aire libre.
Okay, they can be outdoor, okay? They can be
Out.
outdoor. Mhm. And what
Yeah.
about you, Maria Jose? What are you doing now?
Now?
No, I mean in your free time.
Um, I watch series.
It's
Yes, I talk with my brothers
okay.
and sisters here.
Mhm.
I and then I I don't do gym.
You don't go to the gym.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I don't do.
Okay, you don't go, or you don't do sport activities, or you don't do sports.
No. From Monday to Friday, we work from 7 to 5 p.m. or
Mm-hmm.
maybe to 7 p.m. Depends.
Oh, you're working a lot.
Yes, a lot, a lot, a lot.
Okay, I see.
In home office.
Home office. Okay, good. What about you, Lucas, and your Sally? What do you think is the best activity for Sally and Tom?
For me, the best activity for Sally and Tom is to read and different kind of lectures, different kind of books.
But you
Uh,
have to choose from these ones, no? Yes?
I saw some books that
No, they are not books, they
they're
are board games.
table games.
Games.
Table games. Okay, the best activity is to play table games.
Board games, okay?
It's a way to enjoy, to have a nice time,
Well,
and
but after playing Monopoly for 2 days or 3 days, I think they're going to get bored, totally bored.
maybe you can break up your relationship playing too much
Well, but
table
imagine to
games,
break up and living in the same place.
and more if you are very competitive.
Okay, if they are competitive, yes. And what are you doing in your free time, Lucas?
Reading, watching a series. I didn't used to watch TV, but now I don't have any option.
Okay, I see. Well, let me tell you what I'm doing now. Let me tell you that
Please tell me.
I don't
Give me
have.
some ideas. Come on, give me some ideas.
Well, let me tell you that home office is quite stressful for me because, well, you see, you know that we're teaching every morning as it was in the past, and I think it's more work than it was when I was going to the plant. And yesterday I was finishing a paper, and I remember myself entering the offices, and it was like so nostalgic to remember it and to listen you all speaking at the same time and trying to work at the same time. And it was just to remember it, and I say, oh, I wanted to get back as soon as possible because I need to go out my house. Yes, you
Yes.
know that I'm trying to do my best, but I have to go out at least to buy something once a day, and I try to go out in my car, and I know that it is not good, but I need to do so. And last week I had to go to the I have to go to get some petrol, and it was so interesting to go there. And last day I read one of Maria Jose's statuses on WhatsApp that said that she were supposed to bring out the rubbish, and she was thinking about what to wear on that day. And that is the way in which all we are living.
I don't understand.
That I read one of your statuses saying that you were about to take out the rubbish, and you were thinking about what to wear. Don't you get me?
Three,
Get
so,
me? No, but it
se
was
escucha
your.
cortado.
Yes? Now.
A ver. Okay.
Let me stop the mic.
A ver.
And now.
Now it's better? Okay.
I read one of your statuses, and you said that you were about to bring out the rubbish, to take out the rubbish. You were thinking about what to wear on that day.
What is mean rubbish?
The
garbage, the
litter.
The trash.
I don't understand.
Come on, Maria Jose.
What's your status? Let me use Spanish. Que leí un comentario, un estado tuyo en WhatsApp que decía que tenías que sacar la basura el siguiente día y estabas pensando que ibas a usar.
Ah, sí, esos son mis dilemas por el día de hoy.
Yes, they are our reality.
What is mean rubbish?
Basura.
Ah.
Okay, what about you, Silvana?
I don't have.
I think the best option for Sally and Tom maybe is gardening, because how Maria Jose said, is an outdoor activity. But if they want to do different things, they can see movies or series, or play different games. For me, these are good options to spend time in the quarantine.
Okay, yes. And what are you doing in this period, Silvana?
Not a lot. I spend the more part of the time doing working, and I go to do some exercise, and maybe twice a week I see a movie or a series. Okay. No more than this.
Okay. What I decided to do in this period, listen, that I decided to watch the whole, all the movies, all Harry Potter movies. That is what I did, because I really like them, but I've never understood them. Okay, I never understood. Maybe I watch it, but not in order, so I couldn't follow the line. So what I did is to watch them all. Obviously, I started watching the fifth, I think, and I finished them, and then I decided to get back from the very beginning and to watch it. Now I'm in sequel 6 or 5th, I don't remember, but I'm doing it again because I think it is really interesting. And now I'm waiting for the quarantine to finish, and I want to get the books because I think they must be amazing. If the movie are great, maybe the books are better. But maybe if you can, and if you are interested, you can do so. You can watch Harry Potter. They are amazing movies, okay? Especially the special effects. And what I want to do after Harry Potter is to watch Lord of the Rings. I've never watched
Se escucha mal.
Yes? Yes? Okay. Maybe that is what I'm going to do next. Okay, people. I want to include Miss Rosario now, and I want to introduce you to her. She's going to be in charge. she's going to be in charge of the, oh, I don't know who is, maybe this is her. She's going to be in charge of these classes, the speaking classes. Okay, so that's why I asked you who are going to take part. She's not available. Let's wait for a minute.
What are you doing, Maria Jose?
Too much love, too much love.
I am bored.
We
Oh,
can see.
what can we eat tonight?
I don't know. What?
I have tutukas. Do you
Oh,
want tutukas?
sorry.
Popcorns.
I was
But
thinking
King of
better than popcorn.
popcorns.
Tutuka is better than popcorn.
Yes, it's true. Lucas is the king of popcorns. Hello, teacher.
hello. I was asking and I was speaking and you couldn't listen to me and I was listening to you speaking what to eat tonight. But tell me about the changes in your lifestyle during this period. What were the most important changes?
We are eating a lot of.
Sí,
Sorry?
yes. We are
Sorry?
fat, very fat.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
fat. The king of tutukas.
The teacher is
We are very
coloring
fat.
class and you
We
are
are
eating,
eating
Lucas.
all the moment,
I'm
all the
very
day.
happy. I'm very happy eating tutu. It's more funny.
And where do you buy tutukas?
I don't will tell you.
There's a place, let me tell you, there's a place I bought some weeks ago. There's a small square near the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do you know the square that is just in the avenue?
Yes.
Well, there's a shop in front of the square. There are two shops there, okay, in front of that square.
Yes.
But there's one that I think is bigger than the other, and there they sell. They are new, so they buy.
Tutukas.
Yes, they buy popcorn.
Esta noche comamos sándwiches. Perdón.
Yes, it's a good option. Very good option.
¿Cómo se dice? How do you say milanesa?
Milanesa.
Ah, okay.
Mailanga.
The Tucumans boy. It's teacher. It's Fernanda's Fernanda Moya.
Mm-hmm.
The place do you what do you talking?
I prefer the morning
No.
lesson because at this time my head is exploding. I can't I can't say anything and I can't think.
Remember that it all is going to be recorded. Yeah, it is recorded. So
Oh
The
no,
king.
please
then,
don't.
then Matthias is going to know that you call him the king of Tutuca. No,
Matthias
he's
is
not.
the king of Salames
Matthias
So,
is the king.
okay.
Salames and wine.
and wine. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get connected with her or to her. Yes.
Next class in the beginning, you
At the
connect
beginning,
and ¿cómo se dice present? How do you say presentar?
introduce.
And introduce to us her.
No, listen, she's trying to get connected to it. Sorry. Sorry, she's there. She's waiting for me to send her the to send her the link, so I can't tell her to change it for next class. But the fact is that I don't know how. Maybe this is hers.
A ver.
Wait. Maybe we are calling her right now. Hello?
Hey there.
Hello, how are you? Finally, we could see you.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
remember her.
You
Can you
remember her?
see me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Ah, okay. How
How
are
are
you?
Fine. And
Ah,
you?
I didn't get your link.
Okay. Well, now you're here. That's the idea. Well, these are my students. Today we have 3 here. Maybe next class they're going to be 5 or 6.
Okay, nice to meet you.
nice to
Hello.
meet you too.
Hello Rosario.
Okay. Well, Miss, you're going to start classes from next week. Yes.
Okay.
They are all really interesting in these classes. They are waiting every Tuesday or Wednesday to have this class, so you're going to work a lot with them. Yes.
Okay, that's amazing.
There-
I'm looking
there's
forward.
a lot to do. There's a lot to do.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, well, people, do you have any doubt? Can you ask her anything? Do you want to ask anything?
Where
No, it's okay.
Okay. We'll have classes on Friday, right? That's gonna be our first class.
This
No.
Friday?
No, it was Thursday, sorry, because
Thursday.
Friday it's a holiday. Yes.
Okay.
Well, as I told you,
At 6 p.m.
6:30, I think.
6:30. Okay.
Yes.
It's
Get it
Yes.
right, Jesus?
Sorry, the speaking class are going to be in the evening, okay?
Right.
We have to set the time. That is, this period you can have classes at 6 because they are available. But maybe when they get back to reality, they are going to need to have classes quite later, okay? So then you decide the time, okay?
Okay.
But what Miss Rosario is going to do is to be in charge of the part of writing. So this Thursday, she's going to teach you the second part of the class. Okay.
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 So you're going to learn a lot, and I'm sure it is a great idea that a wonderful person as I am just had. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, people, that's all for today. Thank you, Miss, for getting connected.
Okay, you're welcome. And see you on Thursday.
See you
On
on.
Thursday. Yes.
See you.
Goodbye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you very much.